Hey guys, this is Matt, back at it for part 2 of our delam adventures. I showed you the pinhole I used last time to inject epoxy with that syringe. I work it out to, what does that say, 5:30 seconds on that drill bit, and it creates a vacuum tight seal between the hole and the syringe. I pour in the epoxy mixture into the top of the syringe, and I come down at it with the plunger, and I inject it straight into the delam through that pinhole. And you can work it out to the sides with your hand, just like massage it out. And then the excess resin, or in this case epoxy, since we're working on epoxy board. In fact, I only use epoxy to do this repair, regardless if it's what kind of board it is, poly or whatever, because epoxy just does this repair so well. I've tried it with other material like laminating resin, but it cracks up where the epoxy bends. It's amazing stuff, this epoxy. So I inject it straight into the board. I push out the excess through the pinhole, and then I put this wax paper on top of it. And so when it wants to spring back up, that pinhole will actually get clogged up by this paper. And then I just put some dive weights on top of it. There's some lead beads inside here, so they mold their way into the footwell. And I got the excess dripping off here into a box. And the cleanup of this will be real easy. It would just, in the morning, I'll take these weights off, let it sit overnight, and I'll take a razor blade and I'll clean up around the pinhole. It'll come right off, and it'll be a real nice, clean, non-invasive repair of a delam. And I did put a little bit of white into this epoxy mixture after I mixed it, just like a pinprick. A little bit of these pigments go a real long way, especially with ding repair. You really don't need much. What else can I say about this? Well, that's about it. If you have any questions, hit me up below, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll check on this in the morning.